This was kind of a fun picture to take because I got to take it in my backyard and actually about 5 feet from my house. You might have heard me mention from time to time that one of the first things I do in the morning after getting up is I always spend about 5 to 10 minutes in prayer. And I find that's a really good way to start my day by clearing my head, talking to the Lord about different things that are on my mind, asking His blessings in my family, and the kinds of things that are just good. It's a good way to start the day. And there's a morning, it might have been in September of 2018, that I could see the Orion constellation really clearly out the window where I usually sit and look out into my backyard. And this is right here is the view from my backyard. And I could see the Orion constellation, and I thought, man, it'd be really cool to get a picture of that and get some clouds moving. So I got my Fuji and took it outside, and just the clouds went away. And I really wanted some cloud movement, but nothing happened. And when I saw the constellation with a few clouds in the sky, and it's pretty dark. I mean, this is like probably 5:30 in the morning. There was like a few clouds kind of rolling by, and I thought, man, I wish I could capture Orion with that cloud movement, but then it just didn't work. So then the next day, this is probably I think it was, I started on Monday, then the Tuesday, same thing happened. Literally, I saw a couple clouds, I got my camera, and then nothing, the clouds are gone. Then the third day in a row, I actually was able to do it. I don't even remember the exposure settings. This is probably a 10-second exposure, but I got this break in the clouds here, and it'd be neat if Orion was just a little bit to the left, but you can see the 3 stars that make up Orion's belt and the 2 stars up at the top, and so you get the idea. But I like that you could see this cloud movement with this open patch of sky in the middle. And you know what surprised me about this is that my camera actually caught way more than I was able to see. And looking out into my backyard, I live on the edge of town, and so it's kind of dark, but you still get a lot of light pollution, and so you don't have like the pristine Milky Way view of the sky. Instead, you see the bright stars. But my camera was able to capture a lot more than I was able to see, which is pretty neat. I didn't really expect that at all. This is also an interesting example of a pretty basic camera. I mean, it's just my Fuji APS-C, not super sensitive. Like, it's not designed to be a nighttime camera. This was taken at ISO 1250. I could have gone higher to get even more stars, I guess, but it was just kind of a fun little experiment to try. It didn't really, I didn't do anything special. You could get this picture with a kit lens on any old camera. So, I don't know, it was neat, and had fun taking this.